All right, we're here. We've abruptly started, but we made it. So, we have Necromancer versus Ace's son. Now, what's the story behind this Ace's son business? Do you know, or is it more of like a fan situation?
Well, I'm only 20, so I really hope it's a fan situation. Otherwise,
Right.
I have questions.
Of course, of course.
Very interesting strategies. They are basically the same, except for one small change.
Yeah. The control whip is definitely something Necromancer was utilizing well in the last match, and probably going to utilize it well in this one. But also, Necromancer is going with double heroes this time, which can be pretty nasty if that goes into play, right? Because I don't know how you're going to be able to manage both those heroes, but thankfully he can only control whip one of them at a time. We also have the return of the Shock Tower, which Ace's Son has used before, but I don't feel like it's gotten utilized to its fullest potential yet. Perhaps because perhaps because this player's tower has been rarely contested.
Yo, starter Kichu? I wasn't
Already.
even paying attention to that.
That's pretty quick.
That was the first thing he made.
Not even
And
controlling.
he's not rushing with it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, you can't be doing big ticket purchases like that and not trying to get the most value out of
Maybe it's
it.
sportsmanship. Who knows? Maybe he's like, I can't do that to him. But Necromancer doesn't feel the same way.
They kind of got the same thing going on. I think this is actually just like the strategy.
Interesting. We're going to see a showdown of the same two heroes fighting each other. And they both have the Spiritons attacking too. Almost
it's like
the
Sword
same
Archer
deck.
Plus. It's
Yeah.
a Q2 Spiriton.
Very fascinating.
Interesting.
Yeah, but those double Spiritons are going to be able to... It's got the double Archidon. It's kind of crazy how even this is so far. Like, this is... Unit by unit.
It looks even, and then those the user control whip back shots, they just do so much.
They do. They definitely do.
It
But
can
that Shock
really
Tower
make
actually
the
kept them
difference.
away.
Yeah, they gotta chill out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's very easy to wait for the Shock Tower to stop. It kind of has a very, very long wind-up time. So
Right.
as long as you're careful, you can usually dodge it.
Wow, Necromancer's been able to build up an army of Spiritons pretty quickly.
42 population, dude. It's been like 3 minutes.
Yeah, how did that even happen? How many miners you got going on over here? Lots of
Oh my
miners
God,
working hard.
He went ham.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
Strong
never
economy is
contested.
always good.
Ace's Son just like made a Q2 and then
Yeah, well,
didn't
there's
do a whole
so
lot.
much to concentrate going on at the tower that I don't think Ace's Son was prepared to try to deal. Oh, Ace's Son doesn't have any of his miners out right now. Is that a mistake?
I think maybe he's like
Might be a
lagging or
little bit of a
something. I'm
delay,
not
yeah.
sure. Yeah, this is very passive gaming here. It's not gonna do.
Yeah, he's really got to get those miners building up his economy more to fight the army of Spiritons that's waiting to him.
It just can't happen. There's 50 population.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, he's
Pretty
got a little
nasty.
bit of a pocket reinforcement.
He's got
for
enough
us.
to keep the miners from going back in, which is good. It's very, very important. Honestly, it's going to
Oh, my
take something
lord.
like unit control to get Ace's Son to really pull back from these. I think this is definitely looking in Necromancer's favor. Currently, who almost has an entirely full roster, while Ace's Son can't even get his miners out to play. And we're about to see, I think, a pretty swift victory. I don't see how Ace's Son can learn from this.
And well, not too swift. We gotta let the damage fall off, go down.
That is true.
You could have a million guys fighting this statue; it would still take about the same amount of time.
That is true. Oh, the miners going in for attacking right at the end there too, but unfortunately,
Hey, they're troopers until the end.
troopers until the end. A very respectful way to go down, as opposed to just resigning.